Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special watch along. We are going to watch a Jason movie that's not really big on my radar. Let me click the button, and we're going to record the podcast at the same time we're doing the watch along. So, also, welcome to Splattercast. We are simultaneously on YouTube streaming as we are recording the podcast today. So, we are going to be watching Freddy vs. Jason. It's not one of my faves, but we're gonna watch it, give our opinions. She's never seen it before, so you get to see her thoughts and opinions as it's happening on screen. So we ended up doing a Nightmare on Elm Street Legacy. We did get a little behind on the Friday the 13th one. That one will be dropped either today or tomorrow. But first, we are going to watch this, and we're just gonna go with the flow, and we're gonna start Freddy vs. Jason. This came out in 2003. Before I started, what were you doing like in '03?
I was in high school, probably.
You're in high school?
Or middle school. I don't know.
This came out, I believe,
middle school.
August of '03. I believe it came out. Came out the year I graduated high school. And me and my friend Michael and his dad, we went and saw this in Linwood, Washington at the brand new Lowe's Theater that they just finished building. Is where we went and saw Freddy vs. Jason. And I had been waiting for this movie for, I think, 10 years at this time.
Looks like there's a Freddy worm.
It does look like there's a Freddy worm.
Swimming through. It's just cycling through the, whatever it's called.
The background images. You want to show the DVD set that I got it from? So this is actually the first time we have pulled the disc out. This is the Nightmare on Elm Street DVD set. So not the Blu-ray set, but the DVD set.
You might need more light.
Possibly. Let me turn the light on real quick.
Yeah, I haven't watched this one before. I don't even know what it's about.
And CJ's, there you go, that's great. CJ's actually drinking apple juice out of a Friday the 13th mug. While I am drinking milk out of a Universal Studios Movie Monsters mug. I drink a lot of milk. From a cow?
That's what I was going to say, but that wasn't nice.
It's okay, just let it fly.
Yeah.
For those of you who do not know, we've been together 5 years in August.
Okay.
It'll be 5 years.
I like that. Just kidding.
So, I also have this movie on the Friday the 13th box set, but it's never come out of that DVD set either.
Cheers.
So this is the first time, and we might be eating something when we get hungry. We have leftovers Godfather's pizza, which used to be everywhere, but I think there's only one or two left. So we got it in Spanaway,
Washington.
After we were at a toy store. It's not really horror related, but there was a horror section, so technically it is horror related.
Yeah, but
they didn't have a lot of horror toys, but
they were just moving from location to location. So
the place is called the Toy Stable, and I actually talked to the owner when we were at Crypticon, and he's actually planning on getting more horror toys since he didn't realize how big of a market there are for them. But he does still have that Hellraiser that's 200.
So is this movie like a kill count between the two, and whoever gets the most kills wins, or?
Freddy can't kill in the start of it, so he I don't know how he's able to. He resurrects Jason to do the kills, and then they think Freddy did it. And when Freddy gets enough power, then it can kill people.
So that sounds weird.
And this is directed.
And he kind of looks like Darth Maul right there.
Yeah, there's a scene where he's uber red, like
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
the guy that directed this did Bride of Chucky.
Are we allowed to show them this stuff? Or
We
no?
can't show them the footage.
Well, that's stupid.
It's a
I
you
should watch it too.
YouTube's copyright protection shit.
Well, I'm saying
Yeah.
just to show them what I was talking about, but okay.
If you have the movie, you can watch it along with us. So we're going to start it.
Go
And
small. Full screen, widescreen, what one? What one?
I always do full screen. I'm not a big fan of widescreen. The only time, in my opinion, you should ever watch widescreen is when you're in the fucking movie theater.
They should have a movie about all the serial killers or all the, monsters and stuff killing everybody and seeing who gets the most kills. Like have a movie with Jason, Michael, Freddy, Ash.
There's a rumor right now that some of the studios are trying to get together and that there might be a Freddy versus Jason versus Leatherface movie. It'd be cool if it's Freddy versus Jason versus Michael.
That's what I'm saying. It
But
would be awesome to have
because technically,
them.
if it was Leatherface probably be good. But if they threw Pinhead in there, they all be dead.
Just don't fuck with the box.
Well, because if
You're good. You think Michael's gonna mess with the box? He's safe. Who would mess with the box out of all the
Chucky.
horror icons? Yeah,
Chucky.
Maybe Leatherface.
Well, yeah, because he has the brain capacity of stuff.
Yeah, but I don't see Freddy messing with it.
Leprechaun. There's a couple. Ghostface, because he would think he'd be smarter.
Or the little puppets from Puppet Master.
Yes, the puppets from Puppet Master.
Yeah, if you haven't watched those, you should.
All right, and away we go. Full screen.
Jason.
Freddy vs. Jason is rated R.
No.
And this one was done by New Line.
You'll never hear those again.
You will not, because New Line was bought by somebody else now, so they don't even do that anymore. Weird thing is, New Line Cinema, all their money came from two franchises, Nightmare on Elm Street and Ninja Turtles.
Modified from the original version. It has been formatted for TV purposes.
Yes.
What?
But yeah, they made the Ninja Turtle movies. And that's how they got money.
Ooh, the things are coming back.
And now it's red.
New Line Cinema.
So the reason New Line Cinema did Freddy vs. Jason, because at the time, Paramount had sold them the rights.
Okay, so we're in the boiler room. Don't throw the baby doll into the fire. You might have to turn it up. I can't hear it.
It's like a retelling of, like, if you haven't seen Nightmare on Elm Street and you don't know his origin story.
So why would she throw her own baby into the fire? Like her baby doll. That's just weird.
It's weird. They got the rights to all the Freddy footage from the other movies, but there's no footage from the other Jason movies. Isn't that the closest you ever see to his obsession with kids?
Yeah. See, I don't know why they went so off the wall with the original, or not the original, but the remake.
And there's your look at the new Freddy makeup.
His eyeballs are weird.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I love the puppet scene from part 3.
Ooh.
Jesse.
Don't take him through the bed. Oh no, not Jesse.
By the way, if you haven't listened to the podcast, I love Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2.
Welcome to prime time, bitch. Sorry, they just showed the footage for that one.
That was from Dream Child.
Yeah. Oh,
It's like a montage of Freddy's greatest hits.
ew. He needs to brush his teeth.
So they couldn't talk to Paramount enough to get footage, I guess. Because there's
Is
no
that you? I'll show you my boobies. Hello.
skinny dipping scene from back in the day.
I'm gonna go in and swim with Jason. Yeah, take that.
Which
Dang.
is weird because there hasn't been a topless like a skinny dipping scene in a Friday the 13th movie since like '84.
Well, you gotta see her booty too.
Yeah.
I jumped in and now I'm scared. Swim, Rocky Battle.
You can tell they got a bigger budget than all the other Jason movies.
Oh, my boots are cold.
That was the world's quickest swim.
Run! You didn't even get your panties on.
It's almost a reveal for like one of the worst looking Jasons.
Why is he so robotic?
I don't know. And this one he has like a skinny
Wasn't
neck.
he just like robotic there?
Yeah.
I tripped over my boyfriend. He's up in a tree. I don't know. He's somewhere.
Well, because New Line didn't think Kane Hodder could pull off Jason again.
Like he didn't pull it off all the other times.
They said he was too old, but then he went and did a Hatchet as Victor Crowley. So they got this guy that a lot of people can't
I
stand.
found my boyfriend.
The tree.
Oh, I'm scared. Why is she in the woods?
It's weird. This is the closest you get to anything Friday the 13th.
Ah, curse!
Come on, look at that Jason.
Curse.
He has a coat. He has hair. He has a skinny neck.
What the hell's going on with his head? I should have been watching it.
I just.
Why are they morphing? Is that like him
It's in his hell.
in his hell or
Yeah.
head?
Freddy's fucking with his head.
Oh. Creepy mom.
So the one thing that everybody's always asked is why couldn't they have got Pamela Voorhees for the scene? Because she was still alive.
Money, most likely.
Well,
She probably wanted more money that they were willing to pay.
well, the reports were she hated the script. That was stupid.
Juju, Juju, Juju.
Doesn't this remind you of Nightmare 4?
Juju. So, how'd he come back?
Especially since the last one, he went to hell.
Like, I don't understand
Like,
how
this
he
takes
came
place after.
back.
This takes place after Jason goes to hell.
What, so him being dead and dreaming of his mom makes him come back to life?
I guess.
That's weird.
Because remember, in Nightmare 4, the dog's name is Jason. This is on Freddy, and he comes back to life.
there was nothing that would make Jason come back.
No, there wasn't.
Like, there was the electrocuting of the thunderbolt, thunder and lightning bolt, thunderbolt. You know what I meant.
Or when they use the telekinesis.
Chick. I mean, there's a whole bunch of ways to make him come back, but
And why would he go to Elm Street? There's no reason that he would actually go.
because his mom said so in his dream while he was dead. So does that mean that people dream when they're dead? I'm so confused.
I guess so. Look, it's Destiny's Child.
Is it really, or
Yeah, it's Kelly Rowland.
oh my god? So what? She did this after Dawson's Creek. That chick right there.
No,
She was in Dawson's Creek.
she was.
Yeah, she was the one that always drank with Jennifer. And then she fell overboard off the thing and she died.
I never watched Dawson's Creek, so I don't know.
I haven't seen her in a lot of stuff before.
So, what is your opinion on Jason's look?
Weird.
Most Jason fans hate it.
I don't understand why he has a very weird shaped head.
And why he's missing an eye? Because in the movie he only has one eye.
What?
Yeah, look at his.
Obviously, I didn't notice. Ooh.
And he has hair.
Ooh, they just flicked it. Flicked it at Jason's head.
Into the dickhead of the movies.
Babe, don't kiss me after you smoke. You're the one that grabbed her fucking head.
And in a second after they're done having sex, he's like, I don't like to be touched afterwards.
Don't touch me.
So that chick is still the storyline is her boyfriend that she loves so much that disappeared. He apparently has been in a mental institution for years. And it's the same mental institution from Nightmare 3. As we watch it, you will see they ripped half of Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 storyline. Like the hypno cell. They bring it back.
I'm just waiting.
Best thing about this movie is the soundtrack, and Jason actually has some cool kills. He has a high body count. And you have Optimus Prime as the main sheriff. The voice of Optimus Prime from Beast Wars is the voice. And there's some Danny Bonaducci look-alike dude that's in this movie.
Oh my god, the lights are gonna go out. Can't handle the lights going out. It's my parents' house, dumbass.
He kind of has stalker all over him.
Go upstairs and show him your feng shui.
Is she trying to get her to get laid?
Oh, that's American Mary. No,
That is American Mary.
And from Goodnight.
See No Evil 2.
Yeah, but what's his name?
Jacob Goodnight.
See,
If you guys want a good slasher film, you guys should check out See No Evil 1 and 2. Because you got former WWE wrestler Kane as Jacob Goodnight.
And I still think they're trying to make the third one.
They're trying to make a third, which is hard because he's the mayor now of Knoxville, Tennessee.
American Mary's a good one too.
Soska Sisters make a lot of good ones. They have a new one coming out. It's a remake of David Cronenberg's The Rabbit, which is starring CM Punk and his wife AJ Lee. So, and by the way, it's been hot as hell all day today. So
So why is there so much stuff blowing right there?
Back door.
Power's out.
Back door's open.
Are they dreaming?
No.
You're gonna be dreaming soon. Oh.
I love how they couldn't even get the layout of the house right. Because this is supposed to be Nancy's house from the original movie. But the layout's completely different.
He's a creepy dude.
Yes. I think he's going for the dickiest character ever in a horror film.
Weirdest.
Opening.
Yeah. Of course, there has to be a shower scene. Psycho started that shit. Got to see my boobies. Jason! He has two eyes.
But it's like squinted.
Well, because maybe the dude that's playing him is Chinese.
Like this kill is actually pretty cool.
Really? Oh, he got backwards taco.
Compactor.
Taco backwards. Ooh, let's keep proceeding after you see red blood.
His eye just moved.
Wait, Nancy's dad?
No.
Don't understand what just happened.
Yeah, the only thing is it's missing the red fucking door.
Well,
They changed the color of the door.
I want the rose thing.
The vines and
Well, what's that called? That was like a ladder thing to the window or whatever, cellos or something? I don't know.
yeah, it's the thing you climb up.
But it wasn't like a serious ladder. It had the checkered board going
Yeah.
all the way up with the rosy wrapped around.
Yeah, they don't have that either. It's just weird. I would think that the layout would be easy to get. Just watch the other fucking movies.
I heard you.
I knew.
Get out of there!
Oh, you can't talk to her.
Don't you say a word! Get out of there! What was the name?
Creepy eye open. Wait for it. Don't you love those old computer monitors? I like looking at these movies and be able to. Sometimes you can really date the movies.
Is it like the Bye Bye Man? Don't think it, don't say it. Don't think it, don't say it.
I love that movie.
There's blood drips.
Yeah, CG blood.
What the hell is it? That like footprints or something? Follow
I
the
guess
blood
so.
drips. All these kids are missing. They're gonna move, aren't they? Ha ha! I called that one.
Horror movie stereotypes.
I'm watching you. No, not the little girl that was murdered.
Yeah, there's
Oh no.
randomly a little girl in a school outfit.
Where's
Just
the
sitting on.
tricycle?
Where's the goat?
Oh,
In every Freddy movie, at some point, there is a goat that has a bell around its neck that is running down a hallway.
my eyes are gone. Why do you attack her eyes? Oh, it's never been Freddy's MO.
No, it never has before. Oh, look, now it has a red door.
Oh my god, it's a cemetery.
It's all the people that
Oh my
he's
God.
killed. Jump rope kids are back. They waited for 20 years to get a job.
Not the same ones, they'd be older.
They've been stuck in purgatory.
Keep jump roping. I'll be back soon. I'm so tired. I've been jump roping for 20 years. Oh no, I saw the maniac. We got to talk. It's Freddy. Freddy's back.
You know, this has actually been on the kill count. There's two different versions of it on the kill count.
You know what? He reminds me about the dude in the new one, in the remake or whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's him, or did this come out after the remake?
This came out way before the remake.
Maybe he's supposed to be the weird dude that takes that hypno cell or whatever. Because he looks familiar.
Well, Hypnocell's all over this movie. You can even wait for later on for the pot smoking Freddy worm.
So he is a worm.
There's
Does he go swimming? It looked like he was swimming
no,
in the ocean.
that's a scene where he's swimming at Crystal Lake. That's kind of where the conspiracy theory came, that Freddy's actually
Who's there?
Jason's
Don't you
daddy.
know you're not supposed to say that? Who's there? Is anybody there? And you never say, I'll be back.
Go. Another thing Freddy's never done.
The
Ghost Freddy or
Yeah, it was a shadow. Kind of in the first one when he stretched his whole body out. Oh god, my chest. Oh, it's still there. Daddy.
Daddy can't talk to you.
Oh shit. Yuck. Ugh.
Father-son relationship. Oh, this went red.
I wasn't expecting that. I need mayonnaise. Weirdo. That kind of looks like Sean from Boy Meets World.
Oh no. What the fuck is your problem?
Give me what I want. Turn the TV on. Yeah, you know why they don't have TVs up in there anymore? Because the bitch that got chucked into one.
It's supposed to be the same
That's what I'm saying.
hospital,
That's why there's no TVs in the rec room.
but they have puzzles
Hell
and
yeah.
checkers and a pool table. They have a pool table.
Does that guy eat checkers?
I don't know. That's the only scene he's in. Look over there. It almost looks like he's on a phone in the background.
I don't know. I think he's reading a paper. Huh. Oh. It's been so long. 4 years. Why don't you go and see your son?
Because they're not allowed. They're sequestered.
I'm just saying, like, there has to be some sort of visiting hours.
Because they're the only ones that remember Freddy.
You like my butt? I'm gonna show you my butt. Is he a monkey?
He's trying to get the keys.
Oh, yeah, night now.
Yeah, he got shot right in the butt. In a completely non-prison way.
Shot through the butt, and it's too late.
You just got jacked, son. Where's the security? Where's the alarms?
So why are they in there?
Just because they know about Freddy, and that's it. But technically,
The whole town should be in there then.
in
Here, take this. I'm not even gonna tell you what you're taking. You're gonna take it.
well, in Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare, they say all the kids are gone and the house is the town's a desolate wasteland. Nobody lives there anymore. But I don't know. This one ignores continuity problems.
Oh, why? Well, hello.
She's talking to the puppy, not her boobs. She's talking to the puppy.
There you go, Maya. There you go. You gonna come up here and sit? Come on. Okay, bye. You might have to turn back up because they're decided to whisper.
Yep, he's trying to give her sleeping pills, like what happened to
Nancy, always give me time.
not Nancy, the chick from part 4.
At least drink your juice because it has hypnosil in it. Meanwhile, the easiest way to do it, here, take this pill.
Yeah,
Not, here, drink the fucking juice. I'm gonna shove it down your throat.
they just want to keep it contained.
God bless America. Lauren!
The
Oh
scene
my
kind of
God.
reminds me of the scene from Scream,
Yeah,
where they all come there the day after Drew Barrymore gets like.
yeah.
Does she get her? No, she gets hung, right?
She
Her
got messed
her
up.
boyfriend's the one that got his stomach slit, right?
She was a mess. Like, damn it.
Is she the only non-white person in this scene?
I don't know.
Enter the nerd.
The nerds will enter.
He always plays a nerd in all these movies. Dated dork.
Dated dork.
Look at that. Jason Mewes look-alike from Jay and Silent Bob. Is that a race joke? A black character saying I'd have nightmares too if I had to sleep in a police station.
Okay, this never seriously happens.
No.
Like, do you ever go and talk to your friends about the nightmares? No.
The nightmares are so bad, and I'm going to say it right in the middle of everybody and look like a psycho. No, this is creepy.
One, two, pretty coming for you.
So they had time to go to Kmart and get new clothes?
They went to Lost and Found at the high school. Oh my god, it's you.
Oh my god, I haven't seen you in 4 years.
Oh my god.
Run, it's the principal. Bob Shea. Unwritten rule of Freddy movies. Bob Shea must make at least one appearance.
I like Bob Ross.
What is
Paint the pretty pictures.
Bob Ross is awesome.
Happy clouds. This is the library.
Like, I swear they redo a lot of the classic Freddy scenes.
Is he gonna be a nurse? Wasn't that one of them?
Yes.
Where he was the chick?
Yeah.
Ooh. Sorry,
I'm not here to talk to you.
Why would they have that out of school?
That is the dumbest line I think he's ever said in any movie. Got your nose.
Ow. That was so hurt.
Not at our school.
Crew, got your nose.
It reminds me of the scene when a little robot comes out of a piece of paper and parkour.
Run! The police is after you. Run, boy, run!
Before you go back, oh, that's a angry face.
Well, it looked like he was trying to poop.
Yeah. So,
Open it.
So they go to the library.
Well, yeah, 'cause they never go to the library. That's the last place the police would look.
Oh, look.
The library.
They blacked out every death that ever happened.
Highlighter.
I would hate to have that guy's fucking job. How come in all of these nobody ever goes to the mall? Or to get food? Except for the pizza scene. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Something, something, something.
Obviously, we have not seen Frozen.
I just know that part.
Well, I think that's the only part anybody knows that hasn't seen it.
Because they all died.
Because your friends wouldn't call you if you're in a mental hospital.
Why can't they talk to me?
That was like one of the most badass pictures on that band. It was like a Conan chick fighting like a big giant snake, and there's like an eagle in the background.
Yeah.
That's a stoner van. Look at all those black lights.
Scooby Doo.
There's a Scooby Doo joke in this movie.
Shaggy, where's Scooby? Oh no.
Yeah, he scared half the people in the town. Of course. Good thing you didn't have a YouTube channel.
That would be the best opening. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. You know why they sing that? Because that's when Freddy comes for you.
And then you're dead.
And everybody you know dead.
Say
Your dog's dead. Your wife's dead. Your kid's dead. The end. You're dead.
the reference to Angry Video Game Nerds Friday the 13th episode. I was hoping you were going to say one of your old lines from that Godzilla video that's now lost on the internet somewhere. Burrito by your face.
Burrito by your face.
The line's been resurrected.
Oh my god, it's a rave. I need glow sticks, babe. Find me glow sticks.
Okay,
I want to get
glow sticks in the
Children of the Corn.
I knew you were gonna make that joke. Yes.
In the middle of the cornfield.
With also the creeper. Creeper could be out there too.
You're gonna drink or you're gonna die. Oh.
Super Jason. So he came back without his machete?
Well, his mom didn't tell him to pick up the machete.
You know, some of the things in this movie don't date very well. Like all the bullies forcing him to drink alcohol. Underage drinking in the middle of the cornfield.
That's why Jason kills him. You know?
While he's on
He
fire.
who walks behind the road.
So does that make Jason the leader of the Children of the Corn?
No.
Because he was a kid when he died too?
No. Because that there was no cornfields at Camp Crystal Lake.
That we know about.
Cornfields. Suicide. Yeah.
Oh, she's so angry because her douchebag of a boyfriend got gutted like a fish and everybody's talking about it.
Did he really get got like a fish?
No, he just got stabbed a bunch of times in the abdomen.
In the back, and then they got burrito-fied.
Yes.
Well, taco-fied. Backwards.
It's a human accordion.
Oh,
Did you really do the Lion King thing?
yes, I did.
I wrote letters to you every day and you never got them. And her daddy works there.
That's how you got the hypnoso.
Yep. Why are her eyes?
Because she's turning into Freddy.
Or does she sparkle?
Twilight.
Her hair looks weird.
She gonna die. She's the next one to die. She's smoking like a chain smoker.
Yep. And here comes creepy stalker guy. Well,
Or is it the creeper? Who the fuck is that?
that's supposed to be your dead boyfriend.
I get that, but who's carrying his head around?
He's carrying his own head around, even though he wasn't decapitated.
So what, she's daydreaming?
I think she's passed out. So technically, if you pass out, if you get too shit faced, Freddy can kill you, CJ.
Oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Ah.
Of
Don't go into there.
a random boiler room in the middle of the cornfield.
Don't go in there. That's where he who walks behind the road lives.
And apparently he's from the red light district. Yo,
Jason?
Trey.
Freddy. Oh my god, it's Freddy. Oh my god, I can't get out. Let me out. Let me out. Oh my god, let me run. Is he gonna try and do the dirty with her?
He's gonna try and do the dirty.
What an asshole.
Hey, look, she has handlebars. Also known as pigtails.
Let me out of here. I don't want to be in the boiler room anymore. She should be the new Scream Queen.
She kind of is nowadays. Her and Danielle Harris.
Let me out of here. Everything's so hot and steamy.
But not Taylor Scout Compton.
Oh, I gotta go up the stairs. Up the stairs. I'm your boyfriend now.
I think she's wearing a Charlie's Angels t-shirt.
It's so.
As she trips and falls. On top of lockers.
Glow stick man's trying to get his groove on.
Is he gonna cop a feel? Why do people always try and hide in lockers?
Cause perfect for everybody.
Okay, well, somebody my size would not be fitting in no damn locker.
That's why you have double lockers.
Would you hide in a locker?
No, that's just stupid. That's like the first place anybody looks. And you're breathing echoes. Like, it's just bad for business.
Oh, where's Frederick? She's really hiding in there a long time.
Couple minutes. Oh my god, no! No!
She's mine, mine, mine.
He just got pitchforked.
That's a Looney Tunes moment, I swear.
He just got pitchforked.
See, look, he's gonna have a little anger problem.
Aneurysm. Good milk. I don't want a car. Why you guys got like a picture from a bowling alley? Are we just that stoned, or is there a giant scarecrow?
How many racist jokes can you have in one movie?
I'm watching you. Oh, kill Johnny!
He has like no like good movement in this one.
Burn!
Look, I'm He-Man.
I have a machete. Or is that a samurai sword?
It's a
Machete now. It was a samurai sword when he pulled it out.
It was.
Now it's a machete. You know, you're burning my crops down. Fucking Jason.
I think the Jason performance would have been a little bit better if they got Kane to do it.
Look at this. Burning down the whole freaking.
So if he's burning the corn, does that make it popcorn?
He's gonna run and he's gonna throw it. Flaming machete! Everybody run! Jason's coming!
This movie is so strange.
Oh my god, he's just going to town.
He twirled like a ballerina.
Oh no!
Okay, so how would beer cool him off?
Why is it white?
See,
So does that mean they're like drinking fire retardant or whatever?
I guess so. For real. Because if you smoke enough weed, you will not dream anyways.
Take me home, man. Dump all the goodies out.
I don't like tomatoes, just for the audience. So look, taco pizza. So does this mean bloodshed makes us hungry? Because every time we watch these movies where there's a lot of blood, we eat. And I'll return to the set in like a minute. And we need refills. This message brought to you by Pizza, Milk, and Juice.
It sounded horrible. That's why they don't have. That's why they don't have the roses anymore. Oh my god, she's having a mental breakdown. Did mom die in a car accident? Did she die in a car accident or did you murder her?
Show me an autopsy report. They're really
Thank you.
You're welcome. So as this movie's going on, they're accentuating her boobs more and more.
Ooh, ba, ba, boom.
Ooh, va va boom.
Yeah, you gotta pop those babies up.
Lori. So when I was watching the kill count, by the way, anybody that hasn't seen it, the Dead Meat, their YouTube show, they do the kill count where they show all the kills for the movies. He could not remember her name. He kept calling her Lisa, but her name is Lori.
Like Laurie Strode.
I'm pretty sure that's where they got it from. Oh look, hedges. What does that make you think of?
Michael. That made my stomach jump a little bit.
So this is our first attempt at doing a watch along. We'll probably do another one later on. Maybe I'll do one of the ones that has CJ's arch nemesis in it. The Breaking of Bones.
Oh.
Anything that has bones breaking or
I like making noises.
nails dragging across the floor. Evil Dead remake.
No.
That one's always makes you happy.
Dude, I've seen him in something else. What's his dad? Who's his dad?
Because
Charmed. That's where I've seen him.
of course, anybody that's been on Charmed, you're like Charmed.
Well, he was like that half reptile demon and half human, and he wanted to be a demon.
So his brother I've seen before, but he looks like Danny Bonaducci from the Partridge Family.
There's steam coming out. That's a giant bathroom.
Almost looks like the bathroom from Final Destination.
Oh my god, it does. Except for the panty rack. The panty coat barn thing.
Mm-hmm. By the way, our next podcast after this one is actually Final Destination 1 and 2.
He's gonna close it, and there's gonna be somebody there. Oh shit, I knew it.
And he dropped all this Stay Awake.
There was only one more left.
Yep.
Now it reminds me of it. Down in the hole.
This part reminds me of it.
Wake up. Huh.
So what's the worst foot thing you've seen in a movie? Is it Pet Cemetery?
No. Oh, this is gross. His skin's all boiling.
It doesn't.
It would have to be oh, that was not nice. Hostel and
What about the ruins?
Misery.
What about the ruins? You ever seen the ruins?
Is that the one where he oinks like a pig?
No, that's Deliverance. The ruins is where they're stuck on the top of a temple, and the vines are trying to kill them and won't let them leave. So one of the guy's legs gets messed up, so they have to break it with a rock.
I'm good.
We have it here.
Freddy's back. Written on his back.
Cover up. Yeah, so this guy's stuck on a stretcher, and in order to make him actually like being able to move, because the vines get inside of his leg and start ripping through, they have to reset his leg. So they take a boulder and they break his leg, and they go in detail and show
please
it.
stop. No.
Pop it out. We don't say his name. It's like Baltimore.
Don't think it, don't say it. Don't think it, don't say it. I don't understand. Did you really say that? No.
I will lock you up.
I will lock you up and I'm gonna burn you with my cigar. It ain't over till the fat lady's in.
It's funny that there was supposed to be a sequel to this, but it just never happened.
I wonder why.
Well, because a lot of people saw that they got the wrong director.
No,
to do
this reminds me right here, this scene with them all sitting around like this. Faculty.
Yeah, which came out before this. Faculty is awesome. You know, Faculty is technically. I was watching some video and it's actually related to another movie. I don't remember what movie it was, but it's related to another one with like the bugs and everything. It always reminded me of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Can't break that one. That sucks.
Oh.
You gotta love when pizza places don't cut the pizza all the way.
So babe.
So this is the second scene where they're
So Jason is coming to punish what?
everybody for their sins. But the bad thing is, this is two scenes in a row where they're re-explaining the plot. And this is where they say the dumbest shit ever. Jason's afraid of the water.
She's sleeping.
Yeah. Because if Jason was afraid of water, why in every movie is he in the water?
I have no idea.
It's a whole lot of salsa.
Yeah, it's spicy. I'm your boyfriend now.
Stomp out maggots like it's a fire.
Kill them. Kill them all.
Where the fuck did that come from? Stoner boy had a mental problem. So, in Nightmare on Elm Street 3, in 1987, it said it was not approved by the FDA on that old ass DOS operating system.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2003, it is still not approved by the FDA.
It's pending.
It's pending this time. It's pending. And in the 2010 remake, it's still not approved by the FDA. FDA must be having problems trying to approve shit.
Or it's just not healthy.
Well, of course it's not healthy. It suppresses your dreams. You know what else suppresses your dreams?
Huh.
Weed. Speed.
Ooh.
Or they could just take a lot of cocaine and be up for a couple days.
Speed. Ah, that's better. Who is this?
Rent a cop. He's literally on screen for less than 2 minutes.
Oh no.
Oh, look.
Benji.
He looks like the dude from Breaking Bad. Like the Bryan
What the
Cranston.
hell happened?
He got crushed by a door.
But what was the... What, his head got slammed into the door?
I don't know. They didn't show anything.
What the fuck?
They're people that took too much hypnosil, so all they do is dream all the time. Which reminds me of Silent Hill. It's not the most original movie.
Sarah Connor. That explains Terminator.
It does.
She's just stuck in her own mind.
Is it all a dream?
It's all a dream.
Arnold Schwarzenegger secretly her father. And here comes your worm.
What the fuck is that? It's like a centipede or something.
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland.
Ooh, the caterpillar. It's the caterpillar. Smoke it, man.
Now that's a hit. Oh, the worm goes by. And just like when you're drinking tequila, you're chasing that worm.
Come back. Come back. What else was there?
They want hypnocell. Hypnocell. It's all point. Because that's what you do in a horror movie. Point.
So why do they have like eye patches?
Because their eyes are probably open up. Oh, time for deep throat.
What? What the fuck?
That reminds me of Jason Goes to Hell when the little Jason worm goes in the girl's vagina, and that's how he gets resurrected. Get out of here, go!
Jason's electric.
It's electrifying. I didn't want to burp in her face.
Oh, you're so nice.
That would have tasted like milk,
Yuck.
pizza, and pork roast. Run, Linderman.
Tranquilizers. He's possessed.
Imbotane.
I'm scared.
You're scared.
My back is a wreck.
It doesn't really sound like Freddy. Like they dubbed his voice.
He just got sliced in half.
And he's wearing Converse, apparently.
He likes Converse.
Jason likes combat boots, apparently. And ratty up clothes. Apparently, he ditched his mechanic's costume. Missing all the marks from the mask, though. The axe and the boat cut. Is it as bad as Halloween 2, though?
I don't know. Voorhees. Pamela Voorhees is weird.
Yeah, and this whole segment is when I watched the movie the first time, and my brain was like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
So Jason won?
No.
Did he seriously just do a jerk off motion?
Yes, he just did a jerk off motion.
I don't understand. That makes no sense.
And now he's going to throw Jason around like he's a little bitch.
Oh, my.
I just think this whole segment kind of undermines what Jason is.
What, pinball?
Yeah. And Jason never really gets his moment to be Jason.
You can't kill a zombie.
The original Deadite, as
Supposedly.
some theories. It's better than the theory that
Wait, was
freaking
that like an anvil type thing? Looney Tunes?
yes.
Because I'm not alive, bitch.
See, because right here he drops everything because the water scares him.
Why did it turn green? I'm scared of the water.
Jason's so
Is this
scared.
movie almost over?
No.
Jesus. And he's afraid of fire? That makes no sense to
He's not
me.
afraid of fire. They just make Jason afraid of water. I'm so glad they didn't put in the whole thing that supposedly Freddy raped Jason's mom, and that's how Jason was born. Sounds stupid. So 2 years before this, the director did Bride of Chucky, and that wasn't exactly
So
great.
why didn't they grab more of that sleepy stuff to inject him?
They have it in the car.
For reals or
Yeah, they inject all of it into him and into the girl, so the girl can try and go in the dream world and bring Freddy into the real world. Oh look, Jason's a little kid again. He's so scared that now he's a little kid.
I don't understand. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Look, it's my mama's head. I don't understand this movie.
Like, I don't know why they needed this whole segment. Like, why couldn't it have just been like Freddy versus Jason?
Foreshadowing.
No, that's supposedly Jason's house where Jason lives.
Isn't this like the end of the movie type thing? It's foreshadowing.
But there's
I
no,
remember the ending.
yeah,
I'm just saying he's walking out of the water, you know. Who's that?
supposed to be the last person that they showed him kill. So supposedly, what they're saying is Camp Crystal Lake is right next to Springwood, but Springwood is technically in Illinois, and Crystal Lake is in New Jersey.
Oh, it's just a hop and a skip.
Yeah, it's a 5-minute car ride.
So why don't they have Michael versus Freddy then? Because they both live in Illinois. Camp Crystal Lake.
And this is the most you'll ever see kids at Camp Crystal Lake.
Oh, look, a totem pole. Oh, there's Jason.
And why does Jason look like Sloth from the Goonies?
Supposedly that's how he was supposed to look.
Oh, look, there's the infamous potato sack. That's a bear.
Oh, yeah, right. They would so not be having sex like that. Already did.
Not my fault. She's dead on her feet.
And you're not coming? I just did.
This has like some of the worst one-liners in the
Jesus.
whole series. Hey, look, they're snuggling.
Oh, they're sleeping together.
This movie makes Jason look like a little bitch. So I don't know why people hate this one. Like, don't hate this one as much as people hate Jason X. I love Jason X. So they're going to give Jason mouth to mouth. And he just copped out saying he has asthma. So they're making.
You could do this, man. You could do this. Do it. Do it.
I'm sure it smells fantastic under that mask.
Excuse me. By the way, you don't need to do mouth to mouth. Yeah. Oh, his teeth are nappy. Kiss him. Dumbasses.
He's like, no one gives Jason mouth to mouth. Jason can fly. Here's your worm scene. I believe I can fly.
Matrix. Oh, Death Mall.
I never noticed a big giant sign like that.
You remind me just like your mother. I'm gonna murder you like I did her.
Camp Blood.
It says Camp Crystal Lake.
I know, but us Jason fans call it Camp Blood. A reference to the original movie.
Tremors?
I guess so. See, I'm kind of partial to the quicksand steps.
I like to play with your cleavage.
See, boobs are the atmosphere.
Kiss her. She's a sleeping angel.
Oh, look, gasoline and fire. Saved by the table.
Saved by the bell. Oh no. What, he's gonna... with his clothes?
I guess so.
That's weird.
G.I. Joe. Trying to stab Jason with the American flag.
God bless America.
He got shanked.
Land that I love.
So, we are still watching. The podcast part we're gonna have to cut a little short because I can only record for 90 minutes. But to get the tail end of this, go to Chucky's Funhouse on YouTube, and you can watch.
Yeah, this is
the end of it.
crazy. Oh my god.
WWE wrestling match.
I kick your butt. You're in my world now, Freddy. Wow. They just destroyed that windows.
Sorry, I had to upload the podcast. So it
Huh.
takes like 20 seconds. Oh, look, they finally have a romantic moment.
Because he's gonna die. He's gonna die.
So is she with one of the worst lines of the
Well,
movie.
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. She's still alive now.
The black lady is alive.
Spoiler alert!
Yes, it is a spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
You know, he's the only character that seems like he had a redeeming quality to him.
And he dead now.
Yeah.
D.E. Ed.
It looks like he's smiling.
Blink. That's why they panned away. He had to blink. Oh, he's oozing blood.
Looks like he shot himself.
Nah, he was oozing blood. He's the blood oozer. Ooh. Let me sing to you, Freddy. Freddy, Freddy. I like dark. Oh, I was going to say dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. I think it's weird just the comments that she made. Now she's dead.
She wasn't afraid of Freddy, though. She should have been afraid of Jason.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she called him a word I don't like to say just because he's wearing a Christmas sweater. It's a derogatory comment against gay people. And I don't like
It's a
you.
bundle of sticks.
Yeah.
What if he doesn't die, though? That's the thing.
Yeah.
I would have been on that boat going across the little sea lake thing. Sorry, it's not a sea.
Yeah. It's weird though. The only real compliment I can give to this movie is it has a really cool metal soundtrack with Spine Shank and Kill Switch Engage and Typo Negative and El Nino, but not. That's kind of about it. Well, so far this video does have the record for the longest video on the channel.
I'm gonna get you.
See, like he never.
Final destination.
See, like Jason never has like good moments. He's just.
Anvil. Another Looney Tunes.
Don't all their fights just kind of remind you of like Looney Tunes?
Yeah. Well, it's a Freddy movie
Yeah, it's
with featuring Jason.
it's one of the reasons why some people say they don't count this movie It's kind of like how I don't count Halloween 3 as part of the franchise. Look, there's another Looney Tunes moment. Oh, look, he finally lost his hat.
Why is there blood? He's dead.
If it was between the two of them, I would think that Jason would have the advantage. He's a walking Frankenstein monster.
I can't move.
If anything, I'd like to see Jason actually fight Leatherface. Because they're both.
The weirdest scene.
Yes. Did you see if that was a steel grate?
What?
Yeah.
What?
That reminded me of He-Man, by the way.
This is the worst.
Do you finally get why I hate this movie? It is the one in the series that really makes Jason look like a pussy.
What is going on?
Because you can kind of tell that the people that made this, they never saw a Jason movie.
No.
Because it seems like they're Freddy fanboys.
Take Jason with you. Run?
Oh no!
Well, this is a lot of blood, yo.
It's taking a long time for those propane tanks to explode.
It sure is.
They have to be fully engulfed before they can blow up, which is complete bullshit.
I believe I can swim. Damn it, I knew we should have saved at least one propane tank.
How are we going to cook our burgers?
Oh my gosh.
So after this whole movie's over, wouldn't that one kid have to go back to the mental hospital?
Wouldn't they both?
Wouldn't the other one get blamed for all the murders? It's kind of a Bonnie and Clyde thing.
I don't know. I'm not liking the ending.
She already knows the ending. There's an alternate ending, which is weird.
I didn't like the last battle.
Yeah, the alternate ending is he turns into Freddy, like in Nightmare 2.
Hey, look, she has a tattoo on her butt
She does.
or her back.
Yet she's supposed to be in high school.
Run.
Nope.
Oh, it's Freddy.
Yep. Because Freddy's got to have his moments.
So he got killed by his own hand.
Yep. what you get caught playing with yourself. And it's not Jason that kills Freddy.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Jason did it.
No, they let her cut his head off.
Oh.
Right next to the beach where Jason's mom's head got cut off. Oh, Frederick Krueger has been decapitated by a teeny bopper.
I don't know.
Nancy never did that. Sleep time.
I'm tired. That was a lot of work. I'm going back to sleep, okay?
He's like, it's not even Friday the 13th. I only do this once a year. He's like Santa Claus.
Well, Friday the 13th sometimes come more than once a
Yeah.
year. But yeah.
2, 3, and 4 take place in the same weekend.
I'm saying
Yeah.
Friday the 13th come more than just once a year.
I feel bad for him on those years.
Oh my God, are they in the dream world?
No.
Is this real? Where are they? Where's the Amityville house?
So, yeah. So he's technically afraid of the water, but it rejuvenates him. Yes.
I'm confused. Oh. Wink.
Yeah.
I know. I don't like it. Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it was like a 3 or a 4. I think it's all right. It's
Yeah, but
just
see,
not.
you at least you get good music.
Well,
So-
that was interesting.
So, since the movie's over now, what is your honest opinion?
I just gave it.
What would you say is say something good about it?
Something good about it.
Something that was good in
You
the,
said say something good about it.
yeah, something that was
Something good
good
about
in the
it.
movie.
I did like the kills.
The Jason kills.
I liked all the kills.
Freddy didn't really kill anybody.
I don't. I just watched it and I'm data dumping it right now.
I think Jason
didn't-
got all the kills.
I
Freddy didn't kill anyone.
yes, he did.
Who did Freddy kill?
He killed the dude's friend from the insane asylum.
No, he was already.
He did.
Okay, fine. So he got one kill, and Jason has like
he
30.
burnt Freddy's back on his back.
I think,
Besides that,
I think Jason got everybody else. He killed the stoner. He killed like 30 people at the rave. He killed the dude that was trying to rape that one chick. He killed Blake in the beginning. He killed the douchebag in the beginning. Then he killed Blake. Then he killed Blake's father.
yeah, you're right.
Which is one of the reasons, after we've done these videos,
You're
Jason
right.
actually holds the record for the most kills by any horror villain.
Yeah, and I didn't like the one-liners. They were stupid.
Oh, they were horrible.
And then, like, the Camp Crystal Lake scene when she's dreaming was stupid.
Even like modern Camp Crystal Lake looks
Ghetto. I don't know. I didn't like it. And I don't understand why the one chick wanted to stay and watch him die.
Yeah.
That's just weird to me.
Because if it was Nancy, she would have been out like a trout.
Yeah.
Or if it was Alice, she'd be gone.
Because they're smart.
Exactly. That's why. Well,
I do like the creepy scene where the dude from the insane asylum institution thing is all like, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. You know why they sing that? Because that's when Freddy comes for you. It's like
it's weird. Like
it's like you just sang the song, that part of the song. You know why they sing that? Because he's coming for you.
but the two most interesting characters in the whole movie,
Yeah.
which is the chick from American Mary and him, are in there for like 3 scenes,
Yeah.
and then they're gone. The one who is like not memorable is the cop, the cop that goes and help
Yeah.
them. It just now she knows why whenever somebody mentions Freddy versus Jason, like when we were at a Jason panel, and I just rolled my eyes, and everybody in at that panel was like the same thing.
Well, I wish it was more of both than just Freddy movie.
It's just weird that people hate Jason X, but give this one a pass. I think
I'd rather give Jason X a
Jason
pass.
X is a better movie.
And I like this is gonna suck or whatever, and she gets sucked out.
And I'm gonna make a controversial statement. Jason Goes to Hell is better than Freddy versus Jason.
I don't know.
Jason Goes to Hell at least is interesting, unique, and
I
is
don't know.
different.
I don't.
This one, everything that was in the movie, you've already seen in other movies. All the Freddy scenes were like throwbacks to other Freddy movies. Hypnocell has been in 3 Freddy movies before this. They go back to Weston Hills. There's nothing new.
And the dad didn't have a lot of scenes.
No.
Like that was the weirdest part. Like the dad didn't really care. And like if that was like my daughter, I'd be like, you need to take these as they're gonna help with dreams or something. Like really get into it. But no, he like secretly goes and he puts it in her orange juice and tells her to drink
Which is
it.
exactly what happens in Nightmare 4.
Well, even in the first, or which one is it? First one or with Nancy's food or whatever? The mom puts sleeping pills in it or something.
Does.
I think it's in the first one.
But I wish the dad in here was as interesting as John Saxon was in the original, because he was an interesting character and he had limited time on screen. So
Yeah,
we watched it. These were our thoughts and opinions on it.
Overall, the movie itself, like for everything that they did in the movie, is good. Like the special effects and that. There wasn't a whole lot of, oh my god, that's CG. You know what I mean? Like disgusting looking CG. Like it was made very well. I just don't like the script or whatever you want to say. I don't like the actual storyline.
So
I would have hoped more for like
something better,
more kills or something.
All the versions of Freddy versus Jason they were gonna make, all the scripts are online, so we could easily read the other scripts and find something better.
Okay, well that's my opinion.
So this is our first watch along for the month. We're gonna do 2 a month, and I believe the second one I want to do this month is the original Child's Play, because that one
I like that one. That was funny. I laughed
because there's a James Bond sequence in that one.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot.
And I love the sequence where he has the voodoo doll and he's breaking the black guy's legs with the voodoo doll.
The voodoo priest.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
Just kidding.
Our podcast is Splattercast. You can find that on Podbean. And next week we are going to be doing a Final Destination 1 and 2 episode, because those are the 2 that I like. And she likes the whole series. So we're going to rewatch 1 and 2, and then we're going to give our thoughts and opinions. The reason I want to talk about the first one is because the main character, Alex is such a good character.
Such a good character.
Yeah, such a
Such an amazing, awesome.
The way he is written and the way it's acted,
It's amazing.
he's great in there, and
Amazing.
all the characters in the first one actually have great dimension to them.
Awesome.
So we will do that. So I am Chucky,
And I'm CJ.
and we will see you soon.
Bye.